Hello, NBA fans. Daily news about the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm a fan of the Lakers show and I hope you'll subscribe to the channel and give it a like. Having a duo of players like Zion Williamson and Luka Doncic will make any NBA team nervous about facing the Lakers. LeBron James has made it clear he wants to compete for a championship this season. The question is whether the current Lakers roster offers James and Doncic a realistic chance of chasing the NBA's elite in 2025-26. And Austin Reaves turned down a new contract extension, and trading him for Zion Williamson would be a great move, not only to avoid losing Reaves when he becomes a free agent but also to bring in a star with a lot of potential. If Zion Williamson takes care of his health, he could bring championships to the Lakers alongside the phenom Luka Doncic. Rumors are swirling that Zion Williamson is unhappy with the Pelicans and may request a trade. Williamson's story in New Orleans likely gained a new chapter after Joe Dumars' arrival in place of David Griffin. If the guard can start the season well and avoid injuries, it could open up a path for him to seek a fresh start elsewhere, away from a franchise that seems stagnant, assessed reporter Tim McMahon. Williamson, who has played more than 30 games in only 2 of his 6 NBA seasons, has been plagued by injuries throughout his career. However, some analysts believe the Duke player could become a more reliable NBA player, playing alongside Luka Doncic and forming a fearsome duo. A blockbuster trade proposal was proposed for the Lakers, which would see Williamson join forces with James and Luka Doncic. Lakers would receive Zion Williamson. Pelicans would receive Austin Reaves, 2031 first-round pick, 2026 first-round pick swap. Should Lakers trade Austin Reaves? Any and all Lakers trade plans in the 2025 offseason will likely be possible only with the inclusion of Reaves, who took a significant leap in the 2024-25 season. The undrafted Lakers guard upped his points, 15.9 to 19.9, assists, 5.5 to 5.9, rebounds, 4.3 to 4.5, and 3 p.m., 1.9 to 2.6, significantly, emerging as a candidate for Most Improved Player. Reaves has been so valued by the franchise that, per several insiders, the Lakers refused to trade him to the Mavericks as part of the Doncic trade. That said, the Lakers couldn't possibly land Williamson, or any other All-Star for that matter, without parting ways with Reaves. Eddie Bitar of Fadeaway World explained why the Pelicans would benefit from the addition of a potential All-Star in Reaves. Major reason why LeBron James should stay with Lakers that no one's talking about. Things first. All summer long, the relationship between LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers has been closely monitored by fans and pundits alike. After opting not to negotiate a longer-term deal to remain with the team beyond 2025-26, the 21-time All-Star finds himself heading into a lame duck campaign out in Los Angeles, which already has many curious about what might be in store for the future of his professional career. Adding more fuel to the speculation fire is the belief that, as currently constructed, the Lakers aren't widely regarded as a top-tier title threat, which, considering James still finds himself playing at an elite level, has some believing a trade sending him to a more ready-made championship contender could be a preferred course of action for the veteran. Fortunately, with just over a month to go until training camps open, and 2 months until regular season tip-off, all signs currently point to LeBron staying put and staving off a premature departure from LA. And while some seem to believe this is due to a change of heart and an increased faith in the Lakers' contention odds, there's a case to be made that the future Hall of Famer's post-playing days endeavors are what's really keeping him around. LeBron James should want Lakers fans' support for business ventures. Like the former Lakers greats who came before him, such as Magic Johnson and Kobe Bryant, James is clearly showing signs that he's eyeing the entertainment industry on a full-time basis once he officially announces his retirement from the NBA. Dating as far back as his high school days, the superstar has always found himself living in the spotlight. With this, it should come as no surprise that he's already ventured into the entertainment industry, not only as an actor who has starred in several films, such as Trainwreck and Space Jam, A New Legacy, but also as a producer with his production company, Spring Hill Company, which has funded several notable projects like 2022's Hustle and the star's comedy drama Survivor's Remorse. Most recently, James has taken his talents to the podcast vertical, where he currently hosts the weekly show Mind the Game with Hall of Fame point guard and former head coach Steve Nash. Even while grinding through 82-game regular seasons and embarking on long and strenuous playoff runs, the forward has remained active in the entertainment industry over the last several years. Now, as his playing career runs through its twilight years, he's already dropped hints about how his sights may actually be on Hollywood after officially calling it quits on professional ball. Because of this, there's a case to be made that keeping in good graces with fans and local supporters of the entertainment capital's hometown Lakers may be as big a priority to him as winning his 5th NBA title. Lakers LeBron James working toward new play style. Aryna Sabalenka talks about winning the U.S. Open in New York City. LeBron James is entering the 23rd season of his illustrious career. It will be his 8th with the Los Angeles Lakers. Throughout his entire NBA tenure, James has been a primary offensive option. However, in recent years, he's begun stepping into a more supportive role. Now that Luka Doncic is in town, it would appear James is ready to make that move permanent. According to Lakers insider Anthony Irwin of Clutch Points, the veteran superstar has spent this summer developing his off-ball game. James has focused, sources say, on making himself more dangerous off the ball, Irwin reported. He has spent time getting more comfortable catching and shooting offensively and has spent even more time getting his body ready to focus more of his energy on the defensive side of the ball as Doncic will handle the primary offensive load. There has been a sharp uptick in James' production from the perimeter in recent years, with him shooting 37.6% from deep this past season. With a summer of full focus and some additional work on attacking off the catch, James could emerge as the best second option in the NBA. At this late stage in his career, James' move to a secondary role is logical. He can still elevate his play when needed. It's just that now, he will be able to pick his spots more frequently. Lakers have no plans to trade LeBron James. In the same article from Irwin, he explained why there's little to no chance of James being traded ahead of his free agency next summer. Sources close to the team made it clear all summer no trade exists that would make them a better team, let alone one that James would waive his no-trade clause for, Irwin reported. Pelinka is also kicking off the Luka Doncic era and would not want to do so with a worse roster than he finished the year with last season. Pelinka has added Marcus Smart, DeAndre Ayton, and Jake LaRavia this summer. The Lakers roster is certainly in a stronger position than when the summer began. Furthermore, each new addition should help bring the best out of Doncic. James understands Lakers trade would be tough. According to ESPN's Tim McMahon, James and his camp are well aware of how difficult it would be to trade him. It has been radio silent since James, via his agent Rich Paul, attempted to rattle the Lakers' cages immediately after exercising his $52.6 million player option for this season, McMahon wrote. The all-time leading scorer and his camp understand just how complicated a trade involving him, at his age, making that much money, with the contractual right to veto any deal, would be. James recently opted into his $52.6 million player option. He will become an unrestricted free agent next summer. Therefore, he will likely play out his final season with the Lakers. After that, he will be free to choose a new team or call time on his career. For now, though, James is a member of the Lakers. And that means the goal of winning another championship in purple and gold will remain intact. Luka Doncic says there's nothing different about his game after slimming down this summer. Speaking to reporters in Eurobasket, the Lakers star made it clear his slimmer physique isn't about aesthetics, it's about winning. The Mavericks lit a fire under Luka Doncic by trading him to the Lakers in a shocking blockbuster deal. Now that Doncic has responded by getting into the best shape of his life, fans are expecting big things in the 2025-26 campaign. According to Luka, his game will be mostly the same, aside from some bonuses to his speed and stamina. Honestly, nothing different, said Doncic. Just less tired, a little bit quicker, but nothing specifically different. At the end of the day, I want to win games, that's all. I want to help my team achieve more. As Eurobasket 2025 heads into its final stage, all eyes will be on Luka to see how he's changed both in body and performance. While he's undeniably slimmer, it remains to be seen how his numbers will be affected, if at all. Regardless, Doncic no longer has the conditioning concerns that once got in the way of his success. Thanks to the Mavericks, he has been awakened to what was holding him back, and they might come to regret letting him go. Despite taking his team to the NBA Finals in 2024, the Mavericks decided they were done trying to get Doncic to stay in shape. Citing conditioning concerns and a poor off-season work ethic, and shipped him to Los Angeles in exchange for Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 first-round pick. Luka, 5x All-Star, has since vowed to take revenge on his former team by becoming the best version of himself. He's on a strict diet regimen, has been training non-stop, and is now honing his skills further by participating in the Eurobasket tournament this year. As the summer has progressed, fans, coaches, and players have noticed improvements to Luka's body, conditioning, and leadership. They insist that he's ready for a career year and a potential title run with the Lakers. Reports say he's down 31 pounds, marking one of the most dramatic offseason transformations we've seen in years. Still, according to Doncic, not much will actually change about his game. He'll be lighter on his feet and have more energy in games throughout the season, but he's not expecting any drastic jumps in his numbers or performance. While he may look different, his goals have not changed: to lead his team to a championship. Just like he always has, Luka is driven to win, and he knows what's at stake if he fails to get it done. After averaging 28.2 points, 8.2 rebounds, and 7.7 assists per game on 43.8% shooting last season, he's already one of the best players in the league, and now he's got a team around him that checks every box for a title contender. Alongside LeBron James, Austin Reeves, and DeAndre Ayton, Doncic has big expectations, and even though his game won't change, his new form shows us that he's committed to the task. Ultimately, only time will tell if the new-look Doncic can live up to the hype, but he's not going to credit his body for whatever comes next. Instead, Luka will focus on keeping his killer mentality so he can add a championship to his growing resume. Doncic reacts to Genie Bus, Rob Pelinka support in Poland. Luka Doncic reacts as Los Angeles Lakers Rob Pelinka and Genie Bus show Eurobasket support ahead of Slovenia's opener versus Poland. As the Los Angeles Lakers prepare for the 2025-26 NBA season, star guard Luka Doncic is currently focused on international play with Slovenia. With Eurobasket tipping off this week, Doncic and his national team are set to open against Poland on Thursday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. In the build-up, the 26-year-old was joined in Poland by Lakers controlling owner Genie Bus and general manager Rob Pelinka, who made the trip overseas to show their support. Doncic spoke about their presence during Wednesday's media availability, noting the significance of the visit. "Means a lot, it's a long flight, like 11 to 12 hours, means a lot for them to be here to support me. We had a great lunch today, it was great to see them," Doncic said, via Eurohoops. Pelinka also addressed the media in Poland, underscoring the organization's commitment to its franchise cornerstone. "We are happy to be here. It is great to be associated with the Slovenian national team. The entire Lakers franchise is extremely proud of everything Luka does with this team, everything they do together for this country. We wanted to travel here to show our support. We followed the national team's training. It seems that they are completely focused on getting their first win in the tournament tomorrow against Poland," Pelinka said, per Ekipa. Pelinka expanded further, explaining the Lakers' backing of Doncic's dedication to Slovenia. "Genie and I talked to Luka, and he realizes that he is the leader of this team. He quickly lets you know how much pride he feels in the national team jersey. He is very close to his teammates. We are aware that he is the first star of this national team, we believe in that too. We have worked a lot with the national team. As long as he feels the passion for the basketball he plays, it can only be good. I think everyone should follow that, whether it is music, art, sports, or anything. We would never interfere with that." Doncic focuses on Eurobasket run while balancing title expectations. The Lakers' leadership emphasized that Doncic's international commitment aligns with the franchise's long-term goals. While the immediate focus is Slovenia's Eurobasket campaign, Pelinka acknowledged the expectations awaiting back in Los Angeles. Absolutely, the title next year is our plan, Pelinka said. With Doncic and LeBron, we have two top players, now we want to build a real team around them. It was good to see new basketball players coming to training camp. DeAndre Ayton is a great reinforcement, and such a center will be key for Luka's passes. Marcus Smart will contribute on defense. But first, we want Luka to focus completely on this tournament with Slovenia. Then he can focus on the Lakers again. Doncic enters Eurobasket after averaging 28.2 points, 8.2 rebounds, and 7.7 assists last season across stints with both Dallas and Los Angeles following February's blockbuster trade. Slovenia will look to lean heavily on his playmaking as they begin their run in Poland, while Bus and Pelinka's visit serves as a visible show of confidence in their star as he balances national team duties with championship aspirations in Los Angeles.